Good evening. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and get my microphone positioned. I need to send out notifications. I almost forgot. The gore of the four. Let's see. It's this one. Grab that link. Mini guzz were had. Yes, thank you. Is it true you pick your nose? Yes, absolutely, all the time. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now, but you can't see because I got the blur on the camera. I'm perfectly safe. No one will know my secret. There we go. And now we can get going. Oh man, I made a coffee because I am very tired right now. So we're gonna be working the same thing we were working on last week. Um, it's almost done now. So the last time you guys saw this, it was still not even close to being finished. We're actually quite nearly complete here. I'm actually just putting in teleporters at this point, which is not going to be too bad. Riz stream. Oh, man. You dang kids and your Riz and your Skibbity. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. Well, nothing for it. Let us begin. So, this is the Cairo Station map I've been working on. If I actually select all, it's quite big now. It has quite a lot of stuff going on in it. You have the purple exterior sections. The green is the new Mac gun that I modeled in. This was a pain in the ass, by the way. Yellow is like the main interior section that you can go through. And then we have some exterior sections here that you can use. And there's a little interior section here that goes in between these two parts of the level. And then finally there's a hangar in the bottom. That's used for... There's some flying vehicles going to be in there. And then also, I'm going to have two Pillars of Autumn that have... they have hangars stuck in the front of them. And these will serve as the red base, and there'll be a second one over here that's the blue base. So they'll have flying. You'll have like space vehicles flying in and fighting around the station. It's gonna be kind of the goal. It's gonna be pretty neat. It's gonna be a pretty cool little map. Is that the Half-Life 1 elevator? What does that mean? Half-Life 1 has like a million elevators in it. Anyways, yeah, for today, I just want to finish adding teleporters to this map. I actually started doing this earlier. I even labeled them. This is kind of jank, but each of these teleporters is going to lead to a specific area. And they have little labels on them. This is a vehicle teleporter, so this one is big enough for a tank to drive into, and it'll teleport the tank as well, so you can move vehicles. It has a cool little visual effect on it. Same over here. This is a Warthog teleporter specifically. Which mod is this? It's a mod that I'm currently working on that hasn't been released yet, so, you know. The gist is that this is actually a mod I made as a kid that I am now updating and making into a proper mod. Like, basically taking a broken mod I made in, like, 2008 and just dunking on myself, you know? Like, this is how you make this mod correctly. And I made it more correctly this time. But anyways, we're gonna... What I need to work on for now is going to be... where is it? Cairo Station in the middle run. So I'm gonna specifically pull... I think for the airlocks, like, basically we're gonna have a little airlock teleporter type thing. I think I want to use this geometry. This little section I modeled in will be perfect. I just need to basically steal my own geometry and will use my own geometry against myself. I think that will be perfectly fine. And the way we're going to do that is we are literally just going to yoink. Just going to yoink this very carefully. And then I'm going to deselect the piece right here I don't need. Nope, too much. 3ds Max and it's funny ha-has. I think I did that right. Yeah, I should do it. Okay, cool. Steal that, and we're going to also steal this final section at the end. This one right here. And we're just going to link them together. That should be fine. I'm going to have to rotate this. It's currently at a 45-degree angle, but seeing as I know what the rotation is because I made it, it shouldn't be too bad to just derotate it and then stitch it back together real quick. Cursed Halo 3, I'm working on it. Y'all motherfuckers think that it's going to happen overnight. You realize it's going to take, like, months and months and months to do that. Someone asks every stream, and I'm like, guys, it'll happen. You have to be patient. Game development takes a really fucking long time. Cursed Halo again was like at least 4 or 5 months of development on its own, and then not to mention all other fucking bullshit. Catch clone, bing bong, ding dong. Let's go ahead and enter a mod that's not released, but it's basically a map pack of maps. The basic premise is I'm updating all of my mods that I made starting from like 2005 going forward, and I'm going to then make a tier list of like what's the best and worst of the mods I made as a child. And spoiler alerts, this one technically there's like the unmodified version, like the original version of this mod, which is kind of shit. And then there's going to be this updated version I'm currently working on, which is kind of based. So this one's going to be S tier. The original version of this map is like a fucking hard D tier. Cursed Halo Legends. What the fuck is Halo Legends? This project actually is both Halo 1 and 2, but this one specifically that I'm working on is Halo 1, but there are some Halo 2 maps in there. Uh-oh. Looks like I lost some triangles there. I'll have to fix that. It's not too big of a deal. It should be pretty chill just to doink that in. All your maps are S tier? No, dude, there are some maps in this project that are fucking F tier. Let me grab the F tier one real quick. Hold on. I'm looking up a map real quick for you. Yes, this is a map. Okay, this is a map I made as a child. This will be in the map pack. This thing is a hard F tier. Look at that. Look at that thing. Those shaders are all fucked up. That geometry is nightmarish. The unwrap is non-existent. And the layout is like weird and too small. And yet it has an 8.1 user rating for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I love looking at maps I made when I was fucking 12, 14, you know? Yeah, you said Unreal Tournament 2004. This is around. I made that map around the time that a friend of mine introduced me to Unreal Tournament. I actually made some Unreal Tournament maps. I might actually include those in this video, like the Unreal Tournament maps I made and like other games I modded, because I modded other games besides Halo and whatnot. We'll have to see how long of a video it is. There's already like 11 or 12 maps in this pack, and it's getting a bit. This video might end up being a bit longer than I thought it was. I thought this was going to take like a week, and it's going to take like a month to do. Oh my god, I love you, 3ds Max. You're so good. You're so fucking good, dude. You don't ever bug out at all. Why are you like this? Can you just make a triangle without freaking out for like 1 second? Thank you. Appreciate it. That's going to be an 8. And this is going to be a 13. We love unwrapping. It's my favorite thing. You could probably just freeball that, but I'm going to do it unwrap anyway. Just because no one will ever know that I messed that up. No one will ever know, except for the people who watch the stream. Oh my gosh. I was so tempted not to stream today. I'm like exhausted. I've been waking up a little bit earlier this week because I'm getting ready for an event on the weekend that I'm going to be doing. And I got to be up early for that. So I'm like so wanting to go to bed right now. And I'm not. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do the stream. I'm supposed to stream. It's oh, there's one right here too. God, chat, why didn't you tell me that I also forgot this triangle? Now I have to do it again. Ugh, God, chat, come on, chat. Can't believe you. 3ds Max doesn't recognize you because you shaved. Yeah, I shaved. I got a haircut too. So notably, the thing I'm doing this weekend is a HEMA event, and I'm gonna be in a metal helmet for that and armor. And I really, really, really did not. I really hate it when my hair gets in my eyes when I'm in a metal helmet because it means I have to fucking get the helmet off me and then fix my hair and then put the helmet back on. So I was like, nope, we're just getting a haircut. I'm gonna make things easy for myself because the last thing you want when you're trying to parry a spear is your hair getting in your eyes and like making you blink at a bad time. Just make it a short stream. That was kind of the plan. I think I'm gonna probably stream until maybe midnight and then call it then. Maybe a little bit before. We'll probably just get this done. I mean, honestly, this is not going to take that long to finish, and you guys get to see what the map looks like actually in game with shaders this time. Last time I showed it, I didn't have shaders. Now I have shaders, so it looks significantly better, as one would expect. All right, fix that. Cool. No more random missing triangles, please. Thank you. Do appreciate. I'm gonna leave this one UV fucked up that no one will notice. It's like so hard to even see. Like, can you even tell that there's a bad UV there? All right, so this is gonna be the airlock. So when the tank goes through the vehicle teleporter, it's gonna teleport into this room with an airlock door right here that's gonna be facing outside the station. So that will provide a position for the tanks to be teleported. Teletank. Alright, that worked out pretty well. I'm just going to grab this, weld everything, check for open edges. Looks like it's clear. The only open edges are on the door. Good. Now, let's attach this to the station proper. And it's going to be attached at a 45-degree angle, so suffering is inbound on my position right now. I do love attaching. I do love modeling at an angle. I'm not exactly that great at modeling, so like I just don't have the skill to just magically make that work for me. Let me change the pivot point on this. Well, that's close enough. I'm thinking oh no, it's not gonna be at an angle because I'm actually gonna put it here instead of here because there's not enough room on this side. I think I'm going to put it like right about in the center-ish of this. Could just put it here. Actually, I think maybe shifting it further away is probably the right call. Yeah, that seems about right, honestly. Oh, no, we can't. There's actually no... Oh, fuck. I didn't realize... I didn't realize this wall was so thin. It's going to stick out. Oh no. Oh... Okay, what's the two options here? One option is to just add a big box here and pretend like it's a detail. The other option is to move it towards this side right here. There's not a whole lot of room is the problem. Let me actually unhide that section of the station. The problem is that this kind of sticks out a little bit inside this wall. There's not a whole lot of room here. There's probably just enough to fit this in that spot. Kind of hate that though. Kind of wanted to put it there, but I guess we're just gonna have to make do because that's the best we can do here without fucking with the geometry of the station. I don't want to do that. I am a sleepy, lazy man, and I do not want to remodel the exterior of the station. Lost a few Doritos. Yeah, that's kind of all of 3D modeling. So I guess we are doing this at a 45-degree angle. It's going to be positive 45. Oh no, it's negative 45. Duh. Wait, no. What the fuck is happening? Hello? Positive 45 degrees. Why are you being like 3ds max moment? The absolute 3ds max moment, dude. Fucking 3ds max, man. Okay, so we're gonna try and align this to line up with the... I guess since this one kind of faces this, we'll face this one here. Should be fine. I guess that'll be okay. I don't like that as much, but I mean, choosers can't be pickers. I have brain damage. Yeah, let's get this lined up. What's up, Nord? How you doing, man? Welcome back, as always. I enjoyed the... Oh, no, it's still clipping! Why are you like this? I guess we're just gonna slide it over. Just a little bit. Why are you like this? I hate that. I fucking hate that. God, the station is small. Like, this station is smaller than you'd expect. Like, you think it's like it's a big space station, but nothing fucking fits in this damn thing. I'm having such a hard time keeping my geometry inside the walls. I've had this problem like this is why there's this here. This right here, this hallway inside clipped, and I was like, I'm not fixing it, so I just put a little bump in the side of the wall right there, and that's just stayed. Because, like, I'm not fixing that. I guess we're going to slide this window up a little bit, too, while we're at it, because currently the window is just about clipping into the, this thing, so we'll just slide that window up there. That'll look fine in the long run. I'll have to re-unwrap this anyway, so it's not a big deal. Delete these 3 triangles, my Doritos. And I guess we just attach this bitch, call it a day. Boop. Boop. That works. All right. Let's configure it. Time to carefully triangulate some nonsense. Well, if it'll let me, that is. Don't mind the fact that I'm using a normal map here. It's because I'm an idiot. By the way. I have no good reason. I'm just dumb. I am actually going to do something about that, I think. I need an extra... Oh god, this is nightmarish. This is going to suck to model, actually. I didn't realize how bad this was going to be until I just took a look at it. There's so many points I have to... This is like a nightmare of subdivision. Oh my god. Look how bad that is! I don't think I should do this. I think it's going to result in naughty things. I need to just add... I have to add some fucking points here. I can't. I literally can't. I need, like, 1 here and 1 here. Minimum. Fucking minimum. Let me make sure that didn't subdivide badly. Okay, yeah, that's subdivided. That's subdivided in a really, really reasonable way. 3ds Max actually doing something right for once, man. We love 3ds Max. And when it's great, it's great. Any other time, it's not, though. All right. So yeah, I just needed some points because, like, I don't like it when you have triangulation where triangles are really, really long and skinny, as it tends to result in bad things happening in the collision for this game. You want your triangles to be fairly reasonably, like, oriented. Otherwise, Halo starts to get very sad. That's much better. That's much better. Yeah, you know, 3ds Max is 3ds Max, but it's what I learned, so it's what I use. Blender's really good. You can absolutely, honestly, anything you can do in 3ds Max, you can do in Blender these days. There's no reason to learn 3ds Max over Blender if you have that choice. I didn't have that choice growing up because Blender didn't fucking exist. But Blender was not a thing when I was 12 years old, so, you know. What if circles aren't real? They can't hurt you. I promise. There is that game. There's like a legendary, like, old fucking game that tried to use a circle-based rendering engine. So like instead of rendering triangles, they rendered spheres. And every model in the game was made of spheres. It was a weird fucking game. I don't remember the name of it, but I watched someone do a playthrough of it. It was a weird fucking game. And the way it looked was like kind of insane, to be honest. But it was cool. I wonder what the world would be like if we had adopted sphere-based rendering instead of fucking triangle-based rendering. Our games would look so spherical, dude. It'd be amazing. Why couldn't I have grown up in that timeline? Cursed to make triangles when I could have been making radical spheres all day. How do you sphere a GPU? I don't actually know, but it was something. This is old. This was like a game that came out in early 90s, around the same time as Alone in the Dark, which is one of the first triangle-based games. So like, you know, really early technology. This was. I just, like I said, I watched someone play through it, and it was such a fucking interesting game to watch someone play through. It's very confusing. I think it was Red Supre specifically. I miss Red Supre. They were the best, but the world was unkind to them or something. I don't know. Balls. Alright, we did it. That should have that. Good. And you know what the best part is? I don't have to do this twice. So this same thing, I'm going to mirror over here, and then I'm going to mirror it across when I'm done. And then it'll just be copied 4 times, which is nice. Because I don't like having to... This is Halo Custom Edition. Yeah, or Halo PC specifically. MCC Edition. There's a lot of Halo versions. There's like enough Halo versions that it's like, yeah... Which version of Halo are you playing? Ecstatica. Yes, that was what it's called. You are correct. Yeah. I should live. That should be the next stream. So I've been trying to think of what game I should stream next. I should stream Ecstatica. Would you guys like to watch that? What is this? What? I have opinions about this. Holy shit. Thank you, Base 3ds Max, for giving me a 45-degree angle unwrap. Really appreciate that. Oh, boy. Could you not fucking do that? That was incredibly uncool. I'm trying to straighten this out. It's not easy to go straight when you're as flamboyant as I am. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be the hazard strips. What am I doing? Which Eldritch deity do you form a pact with? I don't know. What are my options? I mean, Cthulhu is just like the obvious one. I do like me some Cthulhu, but I don't know. I think every Eldritch deity has like their own pros and cons. This is so fucking bad. Ugh. Gah. I'm gonna have to flatten this because it's so not flat. This thing is busty, and it needs to not be busty. That's not the goal here. Okay, that should help a little bit. Sorry, this is taking me a second to get this right. There we go. That's gonna have to be close enough, in my opinion. We call that good enough. Yeah. It looks like a made-up TV show game. Yeah, a lot of early games look like that, because, yeah, early games. Alone in the Dark is a famous, like, early game, and it's hilarious looking nowadays. It was a horror game when it came out, and, like, nowadays it's comedic, like how silly it looks. Kind of love that. It's a great meme. All right, re-unwrap the single parts right here. Oh, should be watching. Not enough safety stripes, bro. We got safety stripes all over. Look at how safe this place is. It's like a safety stripe. It's like, this is the end of the space station. If you step off here, you fall into space. Because it's Halo CE and there's gravity in space, as you know. There just simply is. Don't worry about it. Rotate you 45 degrees, and that should do that just fine. Fix all those bad UVs. Those bad little UVs. Oh, so naughty. And I'll go ahead and slide this over until it gets, right about there looks good. Yeah, that's good. All right, sicko. That is the additional airlock I needed for the teleporter to teleport into. Beautiful. Now we are going to play the mirror game. Oh wait, no, we're not quite yet. I want to add, so I need another airlock. The suffering never ends. Luckily, this one will be easier because it's a smaller one. But I need this one right here. I need to steal this one. So this is the player teleporter and not the vehicle teleporter I need right here. Prophet of Toblerone, I just noticed that. When will I get my big Toblerone? I fucking deserve one, man. Wait, Ecstatica's on Steam? Ain't no fucking way. Hold up. I have to check this myself. Marathon? I've never played Marathon, actually. I've seen a couple... What? Cloud Error Fallout 4. Okay. I haven't played Fallout 4 in like 5,000 years, but okay. Let's just go off, I guess, Steam. Anyways, Ecstatica. Ecstatica. No, I don't think so. I mean, we could play Intergalactic Ecstasy.
I can't believe it. It's all real, just as I suspected. I'm gonna come.
Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna come. I didn't think it was gonna be immediately graphic, because it didn't warn me. Steam, why didn't you warn me? Holy shit. Anyways, TOS. That was not my fault. I had no idea that was gonna be adult content. I was like, whatever. It's gonna be. I was assuming it'd be a dumb visual novel with bad voice acting, and it was dumb and it had bad voice acting, but it was a little more of a graphic novel, not so much a visual novel. Thank you, Steam. Very cool. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna come. That went from like 0 to 100. She went from, I have discovered an alien planet. I will explore this alien planet to, oh, fuck, I'm gonna come immediately. Like, there was no build up. It was just instantly there, you know? That was not what I was expecting tonight. No, no, no. You should mod Intergalactic Ecstasy. The Explorer became the Explored. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Put Halo models in it, make it into Halo. Yeah, let's do that. I turned my new videos. I turned Intergalactic Ecstasy into Halo. That would be a good video. I think people would like that. I would keep the cum in personally, but might have to remove it for the stream safe version of the mod. I should do a whole video in nerd voice and see if anyone notices. And by that I mean like any new viewers are like, "Is that his real voice?" Like, is that his real voice? I don't know if I could actually do that. That would be so fucking obnoxious. That would probably be the worst video I ever made, even worse than some of the videos I've deleted from my channel. Halo but spicy. I think we already had that. That was like unpatched cursed Halo with the Thanos still fully intact in it. Check out Halo Infinite. I have not played any Halo game beyond Reach. I do plan to play ODST at some point. I haven't played that one either. I'm kind of like the fakest Halo fan you've ever met in that I've only played the first 3 games. I didn't play Reach until it came out on PC even, because I was like, I don't want to buy an Xbox. It's kind of a shame. I would say I'm a Bungie fanboy, but I actually don't like the games Bungie makes now because they make grindy shooters, grindy MMO shooters, I guess, is whatever you want to call that. All right, let's just detach this into a separate mesh real quick, and then attach it to this mesh. All right, sicko. That makes you a real Halo fan. I should probably play Infinite like once, but you know, yeah, I've played one Borderlands game through to completion, and I was like, this is okay. Like, I don't think I would have finished the Borderlands game I played if it weren't for the fact that I was co-oping it with a friend. Yeah, they don't really. I don't really get looter shooters. Okay, hold on, I'll say looter shooters. I don't really get. But I do like RPG shooters. I really like Fallout, specifically like New Vegas and like Modded 4. Is there any other looter shooters? I can't even think of any. There's not a whole lot of those kind of like RPG shooters are not exactly like the most common game in the world, so that's probably why I've only played like 2. Oh, you know what it is like is an RPG shooter, Dark Souls Remastered. You know, it's got guns and it's got Dark Souls. It's peak. You can count that. That's 2 games. I think I played pre-sequel because I got pre-sequel for free with a graphics card, and I was like, why not? And I played through it, and I was like, that was fun. I played it with a friend, and we had a good old time. I know it's not the best Borderlands game, but you know, for what it's worth, I enjoyed it. The pre-cum sequel. It's actually the pre-sequel to Intergalactic Ecstasy. I should clip that Twitch. I should clip that bit and put it on Twitter. That was fucking funny. The last thing I was expecting. When I go to bed tonight, all I'm gonna be able to do is I'm just gonna have like PTSD of that moment, you know. Clip it and send it to John moderator on Twitch and get me banned. I would assume that wouldn't be bad enough to get banned because it was like tiny on my screen. It wasn't like full screen, but I don't know. Twitch is kind of stupid, so you never know. It's a good thing that my main income source is not Twitch, because, you know, that would be worrying if it was. Okay, good, good, good. Gonna have to re-unwrap this wall. As, you know, as always. It didn't seem super detailed. Yeah, I didn't get a very good look at it. I was kind of in shock. I didn't really examine it. But I know a lot of you guys paused and immediately were like, "Oh, boopy." I think we all pogged a little bit on the inside. And I don't even like boobs. Do you think that was an amazing troll by whoever said, like, oh, Ecstatica's on Steam, you should play it on Steam? Like, this was their master plan to get me banned. That's what that was entirely. From the start, they had me hook, line, and sinker. They played us like a damn fiddle. That looks pretty good. Excellent. Playing the long con. It wasn't that long, but yeah, it was definitely a con. Excellent. Cool. Let's go ahead and check this out in game and see if it looks about right. Go ahead and select child nodes. So no. Check boop. Go ahead and this takes forever, by the way. So hey chat, what's up? we're gonna be sitting here for at least a few minutes. Stream. You should stream it. Oh, yeah. I read my chat very like. I'm trying to do two things at once, so I get like I glance at chat and I like sight read it real fast. So that's why I miss that sometimes. And thank you very much to Demon of Song once again. Welcome back, man. How you been doing? Hey, did Green tell you found a way to get really high quality shaders into Halo 4? Yes, he's talked about it with me a lot actually. I have been talking with Green. I actually really want him to do I really want Green to do like a port of Halo 3 into Halo 4's engine. Like he's been discussing that with me for a while. He's just been too busy to work on it because of school. But yeah, I would fucking love that because that means we could do Halo 3 mods, but in a newer engine that can support higher detailed stuff, you know. But anyways, we're almost done with this export. Play some Minesweeper. Is this for Halo 2? This is for Halo 1. This is a project that's for Halo 1 and Halo 2. It's like a variety pack type thing. So, it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Let's go ahead and... Alright, will it import correctly on the first try, or will I have to fix something? I have a restream ad. Yeah, I have restreamed, so I streamed to my YouTube. I streamed to my second channel on YouTube and my Twitch channel at the same time. I read the YouTube chat, but I actually don't really track the Twitch chat anymore because it's too hard to, it really is too hard to read two chats. I can't do it. I am incapable of double reading. Also, we're all good. That worked out just fine. Let's go ahead and pop in here. And thank you for donation. Demon of Song. He's a college projector who is trying to backport Infinite Pelican into 4. Infinite Pelican. Oh, yeah. Fair. Yeah. You know, I talked with Rejected. I was actually trying to, like, I was like, hey, Rejected, we should collab on something. And he was like, that sounds great. And then, like, we tried to plan a time to talk, and Rejected is, like, the most unorganized person I've ever met. Dude was like, yeah, I'll call you later. Didn't happen. I'll call you the next day. Didn't happen. I'd like to work on something with him, but I feel like my chances of getting that to happen are not super great. All right, so we have the cargo area written in Consolis, my favorite font right now. And we have this teleporter, which looks crazy. It's kind of like a wild... I don't know if I like the green hexagons, but I do like the green stripey pattern. I think that's cool for a teleporter. And we have one back here that's got bigger hexagons. I might change that. I'm not sure yet. I think that looks pretty good too. And that'll take us out to, so we leave the airlock. You can just fly out of here with some of the vehicles and head over to the station. This is the station with shaders finally. It's been a long fucking time coming to get this. I've been fucking with this model for like at least a week and a half now. It's been taking a little too long. And this is that little airlock that we're adding. So that big vehicle teleporter will teleport like a tank, and the tank should fit perfectly in there, I think. We could just test that ourselves in a second. Yeah, I could just, you know what, I'm just gonna do that. Let's just test it. Cheat jetpack. I can't type at all today. My brain not working too good.
Capture the flag.
Yeah, so I'll show you what the routes are right now. A reminder, this is still not finished, but we're getting, this is like very close in terms of geometry. To like what I want for the final version of this. This has no lighting right now, but it does have shading, so it looks a little, it's like full bright basically. But yeah, the teleporter in the hangar should take the vehicles to like right here, which is inside this little airlock, and they come out this way. The red team flag will be right there on that little platform, and the vehicles will drive, like for example, this tank will go this way. I'm probably gonna change the camera for the tank. It's a little too high up, so it kind of bumps the ceiling a bit. That's an easy fix. So yeah, that'll be the red team flag right there. And then if you want to go to blue base, you're gonna have to go down this way, and go down into the. So players can walk through there, but obviously you can't get a vehicle through that because there's a big fucking wall. Vehicles will end up going down to the lower section of the station, and they have an option to go to the hangar down below or go into the go on top of the station and drive through the middle part. I'm a very bad driver though. This, like I said, this has taken fucking ages to work on, and it's very easy to fall off. And this is like the outer section of the station right here, which I have modeled in a path that takes you around. There's a ladder that'll take you up there. Just blow a hole in the side of the station. And this will be the way that you get from one base to the other with a land vehicle. So this is pretty cool. Like, you could drive around. There's a little gap there. I actually like that we also have the other option is to go this way. Oop. Okay, let me get out of this hole. So yeah, we have like these little areas too. Yeah, this is working pretty well, I think. Now I actually need to make the visuals for the teleporter, like finish them up, because they're not quite there yet. Massive team battle. This is like an 8v8 map. This is not going to be like a one-on-one. Playing one-on-one on this map would be a little ridiculous. Where are you? I don't fucking know. Somewhere. Camel case? I'm definitely camel case. Although I actually I use all three. So for constant values, like static constant values, I use all caps underscores. For like variable and like, you know, function names, I usually use camel case. And then I don't really use Pascal case much, but I think it's like my third option if I have something special, like a static function or something I want to do. 1v1 on Cairo, first to 50 wins. Jesus. Yeah. We also have this, which this is the dig site Kestrel. I'm going to be changing this. It has propellers. I'm going to change the propellers into like thrusters or something and make a custom version, because this would be a big part of this, is just having slow bullets. Really slow bullets. Why are these bullets so slow? Slowest bullets ever. My bullets, they're so slow. I don't know. That's a weird one. I must have accidentally changed something. Space propellers. Flappy Banshees work in space, and they use flapping, so that makes sense. Slow bullets penetrate the shields. Yes, they'll never see it coming as the slow bullets fall on them. But yeah, let us continue. So I need to actually make the teleporter stuff look good now. So I'm thinking a little shield will look good. Like, say, let me think about this for a moment. So I think we already have something for this, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I have data for this. I think it'll be okay. I just have to like go get the shader data and like make it happen, I think. Okay. Shaduffers. Thank you for that. I believe this is going to be in here somewhere. Yeah. It's not that, though. It's like plasma, right? Fuck, no, it's not these. I think it's this. I think this is what I'm looking for. Have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna rename this too. It's gonna be like small choir. We're probably gonna need multiple different size teleporter shields for this because it's like there's a lot of different teleporters in this map. So I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear and like put a few of these together and see how they look. Square green and shield plasma. Cool. Cool. As long as all these references are okay, we're good to go. And so far... Oh, nope. We're missing SCEX shield door part 0. I'm gonna... Yeah, excuse me with that one real quick. I'm gonna have to search for that one. I don't know where the hell that is. How could I have forgotten that? I know. There's a fucking 5 of them. Okay, you know, we'll just take one of them. I'm sure they're all the same. They have the same name, so it's probably the same. We can only hope. Oh, I had one right here. Damn. I didn't realize. I'm dumb as fuck. Let's go. I already had it. It was already there, and that image is that's what that is apparently. Teleporter stuff. Okay, sweet. Let's see how that looks if I import that. Oh crap! Did I lose one of the windows? Where's the hierarchy? Ah, crap. I lost a window, and it's the one I need. Thank you, that's what I'm looking for. Why are you in the Halo 2 folder? This isn't Halo 2. It really thinks. Game really thought. It complained. Why is it complaining? Fuck. Oh, here we go. Failed to load. It says it can't find the bitmap, but I already fixed that. Why is it asking for that still? I must be referenced twice in the shader. I should have known. You know, eventually. There's a fourth stage. Yeah, fourth stage map. So it's referenced here too. Should have seen that coming. How could I have not known that there was a 4-stage map? I have to navigate this again. Why are you like this? There you go. So, now that I've done that, should be able to stick that teleporter shield right here. Well, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm thinking this will look nice if I just do this, have the teleporters look like that. Obviously, it's a little bright because it's full bright right now, but like that in concept, I think will look kind of cool for a teleporter. Animation. All right, from my perspective, I'm a better coder than I am an animator, so I would say animation is probably better, just because animation is hard. So if you're good at it, you shouldn't have a hard time getting a good job doing it. I guess that's my thought process on that. Programming is probably more. I would say programming is probably a better career choice, because programming is like everything. If you know how to program, you can work at like fucking any company basically. But animation is basically either video games or movies, and that's it. So it kind of just, I would say whatever you find more enjoyable at that point. I find animation is harder for me, so I enjoy it less. Programming is easier for me, so I enjoy that more. I don't know. It really does come down to whatever you feel is right. You just got to try both things out and see how it goes, you know. Yeah, I like that well enough. It's not perfect, but it's got a vibe, you know. The question is, can I do the same thing for the other ones? So there's teleporters in the ship as well. Will these fit on these ones too? Yeah, that'll fit just fine. Sweet. So yeah, I could just stick these in here. That's some more of these taken care of. These definitely don't look the best. This is me getting tired. It's like teleporter. It's a square with green stuff in it. I could do better than that. And then this is just like, yeah, that actually does fit perfectly, doesn't it? Wow, yeah, it's a pretty snug fit right there. And I like that. It looks good. And this one I'm gonna have to make a custom for, because that does not spark joy right there. This does not spark joy. So custom geometry for this bad boy, probably. Yeah. Then again, I could flip it upside down and scale it like a monster. could just do that. What do you guys think? Should I be a naughty boy? I do think this provides a pretty cool effect, at least. I'm a fan of that. Cutting corners never punished, yeah. I think it looks better without the bonus. I think that, well, they both look kind of cool, but I think it looks better with the lower amount of stuff going on. Anyways, let's go ahead and make this happen. I need to import from that file specifically. That's the little square. I'm going to murder. This is the wrong material library. Why are you showing me this? Fucking monsters, Jesus. Yep, just kind of splashing all these little things together real fast, making this work. It'll look nice when it's done. Now Green is like, Inferno is never going to mod 4 unless it plays exactly like 3. You can tell Green he's correct about that. Thank you for the donation, as always. Yes, Green is 100% correct. He knows me. He knows exactly how I think. I'm like, Halo Reach, more like, I'm gonna screech. Alright, so this one, we're gonna have a small one that's just plasma. Sprinting bad. Sprinting bad because you can only sprint for 1 second. Yeah, I kind of got the vibe that a certain other Halo modding streamer is streaming right now, whose name may or may not be rejected and or shotgun. Okay, so I want to telemesh, re-export this just like that, nothing special. We'll put this bad boy directly into the Galactic Ecstasy project. What if I were to merge? Ooh, that's such a cool guy. That would be such a cool guy move, but I'm not doing that. Instead of having multiple different teleporter models, I could have one teleport model with a bunch of variant models within it, so that I could just set a variant ID for each individual teleporter. The problem with that is it requires me to be not tired. I don't want to do that right now. But it's a cool guy. It's a cool guy idea. I'll remember that for the future when I'm working on mods that I care more about than this one. Save that, and then I'm going to make that go g levels Cairo something. Did I put it in the tags folder? Am I dumb? I think I have brain damage. No, wait. I don't have brain damage. What? Where's that folder? I put it... Oh my god, I didn't even realize... That's hilarious. Huh. What the fuck? Oh, I did. Well, that's so weird. Oh, I have problems with that. What? All right, let's just call that a 3ds Max moment and leave it at that. That's not valid? Why is that valid? Yeah, it's because the geometry is different for each of these teleporters. So most of the teleporters in Halo use the same old, like, teleporter effect. But because a lot of my teleporters in this map are, like, different sizes, I need special... Yeah, I'm still working on the Cairo map. We're almost done with it. It's actually getting quite finished at this point. Tele shield square plasma. Tele shield square plasma. That's correct. Why is it pretending... I have issues with this. For some reason, it does not like that I used a percent sign there. But that's how you're supposed to define them, so I don't know why it's complaining about that specifically. We'll just pretend. Okay, cool. That should do that. Now I need to actually... And then we're going to make a double-sized one. So for the double-sized one, I am going to just make this, like... How much bigger? Like 25% bigger, and then double. Yeah, okay. Let's go with 25%, 125%. Maybe a little more than that. 135%. Why did that not work? 135%. 135. I can't type. My brain, it doesn't work anymore. Alright, and then we'll double it up by just... What the fuck? Why are there, like... Okay, that's just weird. Yeah, guess we'll just kind of do this. I do think my brain is melting. I'm that tired right now. Cool. Let's do export. Same model. And then I just do the same thing I just did. Rename this to... long square simple. Long square. Open these two files. Immersed in the jank, truly, yeah. So I actually would define these, so the teleporter visuals would actually be nice to define in the structure BSP file. It would make it a lot simpler. The problem is that structure BSP files can't have plasma shaders in them because of reasons. Bungie-ass reasons. So the plasma shader is the one thing that you have to actually make a scenery object and add as a static mesh afterwards. Everything else you can just do in the BSP. Anyways, that. And... Cool. Bing, bing. Oh, really? I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing that again. I'm just going to copy the fucking directory. Why do you want me to navigate that every time? Bungie, please. Okay, so this one right here, we now have the long one that is not two-sided. There you go. Is it big enough? Oh, fuck, it's not big enough, is it? Oh, it is big enough. It's exactly... I think it's literally exactly the right size. Is it? Ah! It's fast-ass camera. Yeah, I think that's perfect. That actually does just barely make it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I think that looks cool. That's like, I want to drive a tank in there. That's kind of a neat little way to drive, like little tank drive kind of jam. And we have the special ones over here for the for these bad boys. I now have the simple ones. So the simple squares don't have the double layer. They just have a single layer of their effect on them. They don't have a backside though. I don't know why this why is this not two-sided? It's supposed to be two-sided. Is there a reason for this? Can I like force this to be two-sided by like flagging something, or do I have to just model it two-sided if I want it to be? I just have to model it two-sided. I don't care. No one's gonna look backwards as they run through a teleporter. Ain't no one doing that. Ain't no fucking way. All right, let's go test this out real fast. Cheek jetpack. I'm gonna fly my ass over here. This is gonna take a second because this is like space, so there's a lot of room. We are actually getting closer, despite the fact that it doesn't look like anything's happening. Doing Cursed Halo's Hunter survival thing. The script for that is actually open source, so you can take a look at it. It would probably help you. It does a lot of stuff. One of the things that's cool about the Hunter survival is it generates the encounters on the fly. Effectively, it spawns hunters in and then attaches them to an encounter, and it using loops and stuff. It generates the number of hunters needed for a wave procedurally instead of actually defining 25 waves individually. It also just has a ton of code, just like kind of keeping everything in line and like ready to running smoothly without like lots of downtime and guh. I also wrote that script like really nicely too. It's commented and it's written in like functional blocks. So original Halo CE didn't have like function parameters, but Cornman at one point added function parameters to Halo script for MCC. So we have function parameters. It really makes things easier to organize when you can call like stacks, like a stack of functions that all do specific things and like loop it all out and make it clean. So I really appreciate that. If he didn't do that, Halo modding would be so much worse. Anyways, I want to spawn in a tank and like test this. So I'm going to spawn in a tank and test this. Let's make sure everything fits, basically. So if I were to just like roll on up, I could just... I haven't actually coded in the teleporter yet, but I just wanted to make sure the visuals work. And I think that kind of looks cool. Like it looks like you're driving into this mysterious glowy room. Oh, it's so glowy. Yeah, that'll work great. I'll grab a tank in a second, test that too. I want to make sure this one also fits. I think I measured these out. They should be almost exact. Like, should be exactly the size of a Warthog, effectively. Yep, that's perfect. And you drive it in here and it teleports you. That'll be great. All right, let's make a tank happen. Finally. Tank. So can you even drive a tank through this? Oh, I don't know. This might be an issue. Oh, it just barely fits. Oh, it just barely. This is so not okay, actually. I need to work on this. I gotta make the tank... I gotta make the tank camera lower. You can't see what you're doing because the tank camera is so fucking high up in the air. Oh, that's annoying. I can fix that. It's not a problem, probably. Anyone who says Halo 3 is a bad game is a fucking moron. Like, objectively. In terms of design. It's really impressive. It was one of the only games of its time to have like a proper working replay system. Like that's back in the day, a replay system in a fucking video game, it was rare. Like a good one. Like, sure, some games had like demo recording, but it was never. It was always like console command nonsense, and it barely worked. Like Halo 3 had a fucking fully functional replay system for campaign and multiplayer that lets you rewind and like fast forward and stuff. Oh my god, it's like Halo 3 was like a technical marvel for its time, and Halo 1 was just a badass fucking game, and then Halo 2 was a badass game that was not finished. Autumn hanger, yeah. I just kind of jammed the autumn hanger in. I mean, this fits. The tank is like... The tank does fit in here. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Like, it's just that the camera's being stupid. I need to fix that. But yeah, it fits in that just fine. Like, that will work just fine for a teleporter. In fact, it's a little too big. I might actually shrink it a little bit. I oversized it a bit. Oh yeah, you could share files online for Halo 3. That was a one of a kind thing, man. That game was the first of its kind in so many ways. No, anyone who says Halo 3 is a bad game has like the worst take ever. I will say that it is an old game, and like I've heard people complain the netcode's not so great, but like yeah, it was when that game came out, netcode wasn't great. In fact, for its time, its netcode was fine, but nowadays the netcode's kind of. Yeah, this is looking good. I want to go ahead and light this and see what it looks like. I'm kind of curious. It's gonna take a minute to light, but we can just hang out. We can just hang out, a couple dudes, you know, just a couple dudes just hanging out. Forge was the predecessor for building in Fortnite. Oh god. Don't say that. You're gonna ruin Forge for me. Scenery. Yeah, I want to build this with lighting and see what it looks like. I'm kind of curious right now. I just need to throw in the teleporters because the teleporters should cast light. This green shader should actually cast out green light when I build light maps, so I want to have it actually in there. Two extra on the streams I mentioned Fortnite. Yeah. Thank you very much. Your input is appreciated. Teleport all the way down here because elevators aren't a thing in this game, so I couldn't have an elevator here. Alright, let's throw the light mapper on and see what happens. Need to fully interiorize the Pillar of Autumn. I don't think you can, and the reason is simply that the Pillar of Autumn's layout does not fit inside the Pillar of Autumn. Like, I can show you an example of this real quick. Let me go ahead and save this. So the Pillar of Autumn that I have here, I stuck the hanger right here. Technically, the hanger should be like this big. Like, the hangers are supposed to fit in, like, these little slots. They don't. They take up that much space. You mentioned the Hunter script being open source. Where might I find it? It should be on the Patreon page for the Cursed Halo Again re-release. Hold on, I'll just go find it. Yeah, here we go. Huh. Maybe it's not. Is it not in here? I actually don't see it. Did I ever release the source? I thought I released the source files for Cursed Halo Again. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I actually fucked that up. Here, I'll just get it for you. Oh, do you know that the data files, the Halo the Halo Hunter Cursed Halo Hunter survival file is just called za.map. I I think I was just really tired and I was like, fuck, I don't want to type all that shit. Za. Yeah, here's the main file. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is the script data. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could just fuck. Are you on my Discord? Can you? I feel like I released the source files, but I don't remember. Let me just go check my FTP and see if it's like literally on the. If it's on the file server, I mean that's like all I need is a link. Okay, there's HaloCraft boat mod. Oh my god, it actually is not here. Huh, I never released the source files. I mean, technically you can rip them yourself, but I'm not going to make you do that. Are you in my Discord? Reclaimers, got it. Yeah, I'll just hit you up on there. I guess I just forgot. I mean, that's not out of character for me. Yeah, so those two files he asked the two files main.hsc is the actual like game, cs.hsc is the cutscenes. There's a couple other scripts in here as well, but none of them are relevant because like for video is like things that I used for the video, like animations, and then big stun energy just enables stun, and it says yeah, Knuckles, oh no. This sets allegiance human to player so that human love player, oh whoa. What is wrong with me? And I think reversio, this is for the reverse pistol, to make the reverse pistol switch your controls when you pick it up. So none of that stuff really matters for the actual game mode. The only thing that matters is main and CS. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I forget the things I do because I do a lot of things. Anyways, what was I doing before that? Oh, we were gonna start light maps. Fuck, I should already did that. That's gonna take a little while. This is gonna take a hot minute, but it's probably the last thing we're gonna do on the stream. So let's do a .1. Let's do .90. See how it looks. These are draft light maps, so they shouldn't be too bad. Anyways, this is gonna be running for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and remodel that one bit that I noticed that I wanted to remodel, and I guess we'll add some portals while we're at it. We'll just do some general cleanup of the mod real quick, because like, you know, we're gonna be sitting here, might as well clean some things up. I'm thinking like it was way too big, like it was way oversized. So what if we just move it in like a little bit on each side? Why is that on? I'm thinking 25 units on each side should probably be fine. Won't make it too small, but it won't make it like so oversized at the same time. And then I just had to re-unwrap the two walls because this messes up the walls a little bit. That's probably about the right size still. bad if the longest Warthog video was the first one you watched. Nah, that was a funny video. That video took a really long time. I remember, like, that video just taking fucking forever to produce, and I think it was because I kept like doing research on like making funny stuff, and I got carried away and was just making lots of stupid stuff, you know, just like Warthog that's tall. And I remember it fucking took ages. And then the worst part was I released that video and I got a fake copyright claim on it. A Vietnamese company was like going to steal your ad revenue, and like I had to go talk to a lawyer and have the lawyer write a cease and desist and send it to some fake ass company in Vietnam in order to get the video back under my control. It's fucking annoying. That shit happens a lot, and like it's a ridiculous that like it shouldn't even be possible for that to happen, and yet YouTube's system is just kind of broken like that. Let's see. That looks good to me. Right. What else did I need to do in here? Oh, I need a portal. That's one thing, yeah. There's like a complaint that there's an unearthed edge in this portal. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Do I see an unearthed edge anywhere in here? I don't see one. Could be a error of some kind, but it's not in here if it's anywhere. Okay, let's go back into Car Station. I would like to copy paste some things. How's this running? Oh, it's done. That was fast. I actually expected that to take a lot longer. Is this another Halo mod? Yes. Oh crap, the sun's facing the wrong way. I forgot the sun's down here. I need to fix that. That's a mistake. Oh well. It's lit from the bottom. Bottom lighting. Yeah. I want to take a look at these teleporters real quick. So this is draft lighting. It's going to look kind of shitty. And also, I guess I was wrong. That doesn't emit light. This emits light, though. This definitely works correctly. I like the way that looks, too. It's kind of neat. Big green teleporter emitting a wash of green light into the room like that. That's kind of rad. I like that. Same over here. Probably want to put, like, a small green light on the outside as well, so that this wall is like completely in shadow, because it's like getting blown out by the fact that all the lights in here, it's washing out this way and none of it is reflecting back onto the wall. I probably need to add like an invisible light in the front so that it adds a little bit to like balance it out. It's a little too contrasty. And for these, I guess I just have to make invisible lights that work for these, because they don't emit light on their own. I thought they did. I guess that was like a me remembering things wrong kind of thing. And over here, looks like a Jolly Rancher. Yeah, it's super green. I love like really colorful stuff like that. It's one of the reasons I love Halo, is that Halo is a colorful ass game. Halo 3 especially is like a juicy ass looking game, dude. I've always really appreciated that. I kind of hate the current standard of like everything has to look realistic or look like Fortnite. There's nothing in between. Yeah, I like the way this turned out too. This ominous looking space station effect. Like, obviously the lighting's like really low grade because I only ran the lighting for like a few minutes, but I'm liking the preliminary results. Like the unfinished lighting looks pretty okay overall. And once I get the green color coming in for these, it should look nice. Yeah, just looking nice. It's looking kind of nice. Color over fidelity. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Style is what matters. There's a reason a lot of people will say Halo 1 looks better than Halo 2, because Halo 1 was going for this like juicy ass color palette, like really fun looking game. Halo 2 tried to do a more realistic lighting thing and kind of fucked it up. And as a result, Halo 2 does not look as nice in a lot of ways as Halo 1. They're both very good games. Like, not to say like, oh, Halo 2 bad. Halo 2 great, but like, I think Halo 1 actually does have a better style than Halo 2 in a lot of ways. Alright, that's probably going to be... Am I going to call it for a night? It's probably a good place to call it for the night. before I have to work on the Kestrels. I don't want to work on the Kestrels. It's gonna be a lot of work. Hello Neighbors art style. Oh god, Hello Neighbor. I forgot about that game. Oh, look at that missing texture ass. Look at that missing. Yeah, there's a couple of these I gotta fix too. This map just is an endless process. There's just so much geometry. This is a complex map. I hope you guys are gonna have fun with this. When this is done, I'm hoping it's fun, and I hope you guys have fun playing this. We'll do some streams where we do like 16-player games on this map, because this is gonna be great once it's done. But yeah, it's it's got a ways to go still. It's getting there though. I'm happy. It's starting to really shape up. It's got like a vibe now, you know. It's really got that like cool space station look to it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. It's nearly midnight, and I have to go to bed. So I'm gonna stop drinking this coffee, and I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you have any suggestions for games that I should play next week, because I want to go back to streaming games at some point when I'm less busy. I haven't really decided what to stream yet. I don't know. There's a lot of games I could play, but what do I want to play on stream? What would be good to play on stream? I guess me and Butcher wanted to continue that stream I did a few weeks ago where we played jank maps together. That was really fun. I kind of want to continue doing that in the future. TS3. Mods, take him out. Shoot that man. Yeah, man. Good luck. Hope you don't have. I hope it works out for you. You get that mod together. See you next week. Stream times as always. Saturday evenings and Wednesday nights. Play Smash Bros. Oh God. I could do it. We could do a stream. We could do a Smash stream at some point. I'll be okay with that. Later. Bye bye.